Yes. Well, we must stop Don Juan. You owe me, remember? You're going to
Welcome
help.
to the Real Life Gamer. Dynasty Warrior 7 for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 is the latest entry in the long-running franchise. It's not for everyone, but if you love button-mashing hack and slashers, this is one of the best. Dynasty Warrior 7 improves upon everything in the series, giving an old dog plenty of new tricks. The combat feels fresh, and while in earlier games the combat could be dull or repetitive, this game breathes new life into the series. The storyline is based off of the novel Romance of the Three Kingdoms, and is about Chinese mythology and history. In this game you can play as the Wu, Wei, Shu, and Zhen dynasties.
I'll just go tidy things up.
All of the stories are interlinked and each features some of the same levels, though they are played from different perspectives. The story features tons of characters which are all interesting and some are really out there, mind you, but it's a good story and the easiest to follow of any of the Dynasty games. And I actually cared about what was going on. I loved the characters and wanted to see how it was going to end. So, no matter what campaign you choose, it's all really interesting and engaging. Each campaign will last over 10 hours, so there's tons of content. Also, the game has great difficulty settings. It can either be a cakewalk or a path through the flames of hell, so anyone can play and enjoy it. The combat focuses on huge battles facing hundreds of enemies at once, and it's great. You have 2 weapons equipped, and you can switch on the fly, giving you tons of options in combat, and unlike other button mashers, enemies fall with 1 attack, so you can wipe out 30 enemies with little more than 3 attacks, which is awesome to see. The effects are stunning, not to mention the awesome special attacks. So it's not like some games where it feels like you're using a bat to whack the enemies till they die. Also, some characters even have magic or ranged attacks, and there are even machine guns in this game. How awesome is that? The game's soundtrack is also sweet! Good rock music pumps you up for awesome fights. The graphics are not perfect and the textures can be rough, though the animations look fantastic and very fluid, which makes the game fun to play. You attack and nothing looks like it's stopping. It's all really seamless, though I am not quite as good at showing this off as some others. The English voiceovers are also very well done. Admittedly, some are over the top, but it's the best I've heard in this type of game. Though you will hear some of the same dialogue lines in each of the missions repeatedly if you defeat a general. 3 different generals and I heard the same line over and over again, which was kind of annoying. But it's tons of fun, with great visuals that make the combat extremely satisfying, 4 campaigns in a Conquest Mode with over 20 unlockable characters, tons of items to level your character. You will just pour hours into this game. You won't unlock everything in your first playthrough, so playing through on a different dynasty is fun to unlock more stuff so that you can use that in the Conquest Mode, which offers a large variety of missions, not to mention in the campaign each mission has sub-objectives, and you can save at any time, which is very helpful because some of the levels can be quite long and there are also no checkpoints, so don't forget to save often. The game also has 0 lag or screen tearing, which is impressive considering the amount of enemies on screen. It's tons of fun and has lots of content. It's not without its faults, the graphics could have been better, but overall I love this game. Slaying hundreds of enemies in seconds has never been so fun. I could nitpick about the pop-in or the graphics not being as good as some other games, but at the end of the day, I just did not care. I was having so much fun that I could look past the flaws. I'm sure that there are gamers who are not into this type of game or this franchise, but if you like the franchise, gameplay style, or the subject matter, or you just think it looks like fun, give it a shot. It's definitely worth it. A 4 out of 5. Thanks for watching my review, and don't forget to check out our all-new blog. Link is in the description box.
You knew this would be dangerous, didn't you?
I wish to see this Dong Juan with my own eyes.
Maybe I should get out of the bodyguard.
Then maybe I'll get you a guard dog like Lu Wu.
No.